Well, hello, Yankee fans. How's everybody doing tonight? Man, it seems like we haven't spoken in a long time. Usually it's faster than this. How's everybody doing? Welcome to a special Yankee Mania talk show. Special with Matthew Dennish is from the Fanatics games. Will be joining us around 9:30 today. In a little while, and then we will have our best in the business post-game show as the Yankees are leading 7-3 at this point. I want to do a scoreboard update first, but before that, I do want to just say thank you to everyone for a great morning stream. Thank you for looking at our show from yesterday with the Savannah Banana home plate umpire. Tomorrow, don't forget, Stephen Baker, the touchdown maker, is going to be on NY Mania at 4 o'clock. And I wanted to give you a little programming note from here on in also. But first, I want to say welcome to everyone that's in the stream right now and everyone that's in the email. Please subscribe, everyone. We are getting so close to the 500 subs. And then our giveaway. So please do that. We are very, very grateful. We're still at 39% of you are still not subscribed, but you listen to everything, every minute of the show. We really appreciate it. And remember, we have a lot of good things coming up. We have a guest just about every day, every day, for this. So there's a lot going on, guys. So I wanted to get that out to you. So let's do a quick scoreboard. And then I have a couple of announcements that I want to bring out to you guys. So right now we have the Guardians 2-0 over the Tigers, bottom of the 8th. The Athletic and the Red Sox 4-4, bottom 7. The Blue Jays and the Rays 1-1, top 7. The Padres lead the Mets 6-3, bottom 7. The Kansas City Royals lead the Mariners 3-2, top 6. The Milwaukee Brewers 6 and the LA Angels 2. The Yankees now 7-5, bottom of the 5th, as the Twins trying to make a little comeback here. The Astros lead the Texas Rangers 4-2. The Mariners and the Rockies, no score, top of the 1st. The Phillies and the Dodgers a little bit later on. Finals, the Cubs 8, the Pirates 4. Cincinnati 6, the Cardinals 2. The Red Hot Orioles 3-1 on the White Sox. The Giants beat the Diamondbacks 5-1, final in 11. The Braves beat the Nationals 9-4. So that's where we stand right now. So I wanted to let everybody know something for the remainder of the season and all. What we're going to be doing here, guys. So we're going to have a special show when we have guests at 4 p.m. 99% of the time. So when we have guests, our Yankee pregame show will start around roughly 4:30 from now on. Because I wanted to make sure, because a few of you have been emailing me and the show, what happened to the pregame? It's great that you have guests, but we really like to, we want to dissect as we get closer to the playoffs. So we are going to have all the guests and enhancing the show, and then we're also going to do the pregame show. So the guests are going to be from 4 to 4:30, and then 4:30 starts our pregame show, guys. Okay, so you have the morning show at 8:30, coffee, bagels, Lavazza coffee, all that good stuff. And then 99.9, we will have the pregame show. Now, that's only when the Yankees are playing at night. If the Yankees are playing 1 o'clock in the afternoon, there will be no pregame show. We go straight to the post-game show. If we have a special guest, we will definitely have them on before anything. So I just wanted to clarify that, everyone. The Yankees are the talk of the town. There's no question about it. But I want to be fair with everything, with our interviews, with our show, with our staff, and of course you, the chat. That's very important. So now, with any further ado, if Matt, are you ready down there? I think are you ready? You ready to come up? Cool. All right. Well, we got our special guest, Matthew Dennish, here from the Fanatics, and he's going to tell us a lot of neat stuff, a lot of good stuff, and we're going to bring him up right now to NY Yankee Mania. How you doing? Oh my God, he's wearing a Philly shirt. How you doing?
I'm sorry. How's it going?
I'm kidding. I'm Joe from NY Mania. Nice to meet you. And first of all, congratulations for your big accomplishments. You did a great job. Everybody's proud of what you've accomplished. And first of all, how are you doing now? And then let's get into how this all happened.
All right. Yeah, how am I doing now? Things are slowing down a little bit, but it's been great. It's been an awesome experience. Just kind of taking it one stride at a time, and just kind of at this point never surprised about what comes my way.
I gotta tell you, your movements and all. Do you know who you look like? I don't know if anybody's told you that. A young Lenny Dykstra.
Oh, Lenny Dykstra.
Yep, a young. You look like a young and energetic Lenny Dykstra,
and that's that's quite a comparison.
Yeah, I could see it. It looks like you're like ready to come up and hit a nice center field home run. So I just wanted to tell you that is a compliment for you, and thank you so much for coming on with us. So let's get into it. How did this all occur? Give us a little background of what happened and how this whole thing happened for you.
Yeah, sure. So I'm a teacher at a high school, and I was just towards the end of the school year, and I was kind of looking at my summer plans, and something came across social media from Fanatics and said, "Hey, we're doing this event. Here's a couple prizes," as a little like in your face, like, "Can you do this?" And I saw it, and I'm a competitive guy, and I've always been an athlete, just kind of looking for things to do here and there. And I looked at the weekend of Fanatics up in New York, and I said, the Fanatics Fest, I said, I'm available. Let's try to submit for this little competition. And I put in for it, and then it was like just one thing after another started getting to the point. I'm like, I might get selected for this. And sure enough, I did. And just, it's been one pretty cool experience after another. But it was like the week of when I found out I was actually going up there. So I had to really prep myself and work on some of the skills that I knew the events were going to be, and just kind of went for it.
That's awesome. So tell us, leading up to the event, were you nervous? What was your attitude, going in there and, competing? And let us know who you really competed against, and how was it? How did you really feel?
Sure. Yeah, mindset was huge, and I've always been one, when I was a competitor back in my college days and everything, to really be very consistent, and just not just right during the event, but time leading up to it, and just kind of thinking mentally, imagining things, and really caring a lot about what I did at that moment. And so I had to bring some of those feelings back, because I haven't done much competition in the last 15 years or so. So things that matter. And I kind of saw this as an opportunity of, all right, let's really hone in on this and focus on it. And so leading up to it, like I said, I didn't have a whole lot of time, but just kind of imagining what's this going to be like. So was I nervous? I wasn't. It was kind of surprising, and
wow.
I didn't let the nerves, I kind of channeled it. Of course you're excited about it, and you're like, what's this going to bring? And you don't know what really to expect. But I just kind of got myself in a zone and mentally prepared myself to almost the point where, okay, I'd done all the preparation. Let's just see what happens, and I felt confident going into it, and just put my skills to the test, and it turned out pretty well. So.
Wow. So the day comes, and you're over there. So what's the first competition, and how did we leave? And how did you lead up to getting that wonderful baseball card that eventually kind of, I think changed your life a little bit?
Yeah, sure. So the first event was a WWE walkout, which you enter a sports competition, you're not expecting to have to perform just without skills of sports. So it was a little nerve wracking for that one. And night before, I'm in a hotel up in New York and just kind of envisioning myself, and I had my props and I had my plan of attack, and I don't know much about the WWE world, but there was a huge fan base there, and walking around the event before I
Oh
started my
yeah.
competition, everyone's you can really see the fandom, and they're standing around the stage waiting for people to come out. I know Gronkowski came out; he was on stage and he performed, and people are going pretty nuts over this stuff. And I was like, all right, I'm going all in. I can't just do this without much thought. So I went all for it. Came off of that, actually was happy with my score. More the famous people got more of the higher scores. It's tough to just for the average people to do well, I think, in that event with judges. But came off of that, and then I went to baseball throw, and that was my top event. I actually ended up finishing first out of all 100 competitors in the baseball. So
Wow.
yeah, you got 6 pitches, and there was kind of like a tic-tac-toe board, and the corners were worth the most points, and I hit 4 out of 6 throws in the corner, and it just putting it down. I
Did
hit
they
the
did they also time your pitches?
Did they time them? No, they did not. No, it was all for accuracy.
Okay.
They told Yeah. So they told you they had a certain amount of time to throw, but things weren't too rushed. Just kind of going through the motions there, and placement was perfect. So yeah. And then after that, I stumbled a little bit. Hockey's not my thing. Didn't do well in that, but then I went on to football and basketball, and they had the punching bag, and then soccer and golf. So I think I finished like top 15 to 20 in all the events except for hockey and basketball, which was kind of a shame for me. Um, but then some I was in the top 5 or top 10, and the average score, just well-rounded athlete, turned out well.
So okay, so now you're doing all that and it's
Yep.
going well, and you're at top of the game, you're happy, you're having a grand old time. Tell us about what happened with this card. How did that all happen?
Yeah, so like I'll be honest, I competed on Friday, and you compete one of the 3 days, and I just happened to be one of like the first competitors. And so I went on Friday, then I had to sit around all day Saturday and Sunday and basically watch and just hope I didn't get past. When I actually went home thinking I was going to get past. So I was on a train ride home back to Pennsylvania, and I was in second place between Tom Brady and Eli Manning. So you asked for a
Wow.
couple names there, and so I'm getting all this couple people reaching out, like, what are you doing? What's happening here? I said, I don't know. I had a pretty good day, but I think I'm going to get past. So all day Saturday, I'm just watching, and Justin Gaethje, the UFC fighter, ended up passing me for second place. So here I am in third place, end of Saturday, and they Fanatics called me and said, we'd like you to come up on Sunday. We think you have a pretty good chance of finishing third for the LeBron James rookie card. And I said, all right, I guess I'll come back up. So I hopped in the car, drove up to New York, and just kind of didn't have a whole lot of time to process everything. I went around and watched a couple of the competitors, and one of the Paul brothers was there. So just kind of, watching the guys and the crowd going around. And within like an hour, I'm thinking, I got a chance. So I go over, I talk to the guy, and he's basically like, hey, I think results are in. You're going to finish third. We're taking you backstage. And there I am. I'm just backstage waiting for the show to begin on stage. And I got to meet Tom Brady and Justin Gaethje and Michael Rubin and all those guys backstage. Had some conversations, and then here we go. We're up on stage, and just like I said, everything was just happening so fast, and didn't really have time to process everything. But at the same time, I did try to just like channel it all in and just say like, uh, this doesn't happen every day. I gotta really soak this in and have some, vivid memories of that time period. Go back and watch myself now and see myself up on stage. And like, I don't remember every single thing they were saying because, you're kind of in that state of mind. But yeah, when I was on stage, that LeBron James card, Tom Brady decided to purchase it off of me and offered me $250,000 and a signed jersey and a signed card, and I couldn't pass that up.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, so while was it surreal for you? Well, first of all, tell us, because you do have a question from Bob Rizzo here in the chat, and he said, being next to Bob, or how were you engaged with Tom Brady? Was it the competition, or you were doing it individually, and then he did his part, and then they just put it together, or were you together? And how were you feeling? Were you starstruck at all, or it didn't bother you?
So we were at the venue, and it's just a huge conference center, the Javits Center, and it's like 3 stories, massive building, and there's kind of stations set up. There's vendors, there's card sales, and so all this stuff's happening around. And then they have the 8 events. So there's like Dick's Sporting Goods. They sponsor the golf, so they have a golf simulator in the corner, and fans, they could actually go up and do these events themselves. So there was people in line waiting to shoot basketball and like do the same competition we did. But we kind of got taken around by an individual that worked for Fanatics. So we were escorted around. We'd hop to the front of the line, do our event. And so you did all of 8 events within about an hour time period. Originally, I thought we would be with somebody, like a partner, but it was just the Fanatics worker. So there was it was like a 5-minute or 10-minute gap between each competitor. So you saw them walking around. When I first arrived, I'm like, who is that mass of people following? Of course, it was Tom Brady. So he was one of the first competitors, and you just see 50, 100 people just like following him around the whole time. So yeah, you saw him. I didn't get really conversations up close and personal during the event because I was more so focused on myself, which turned out to be okay because then I got to meet some guys later. But
now, when you doing all of that, it must have just took you like oh my God, like this is really happening. And now take us to the card and describe what you were feeling. I mean, were you like okay? Did you have a time to think, or you just said, I'll take it? How did you do that? With everything that's going through your mind, how did you still say it?
It's like, does it even matter how much it's worth? Or you're just gonna give it off to Tom Brady? It's like it doesn't even matter. It's like this guy can give you everything. Like
yeah. And there's debates about that. Like, could I have squeezed out a little bit more from him? Right. It was one of those things that the promotion was $1 million for first place, $500,000 Ferrari for second, and LeBron James was recently sold for about $250,000 at auction before this event. So I kind of knew roughly the value. When I was at the event, my dad was actually there too, and he was talking to some card guys because he brought up some cards from his childhood and sold a couple. But the one guy, one of the vendors, offered to buy it off of me because he told him the story, and he's like, I'll give him $180,000 for that. So like guys kind of know the value of these things. And going up on stage, I was thinking like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't really want to take it home because then you got to worry about keeping it safe, and I don't know how to handle something with that value. So it kind of, when he started talking, it's like, I want to make you an offer. I'm like, all right, what's this going to be? And Justin Gaethje's in my ear on the other side. He's like, what are you going to take? What do you think it's worth? What are you going to offer? So when he said $250,000, I was like, okay, that sounds pretty fair. And then Kevin Hart on the other side of me goes, hold on a second, I'm going to be your agent. And so when he started talking, trying to push the deal, and then he threw in the card signed by Brady and jersey, I was like, all right, I can't pass this up. So I wasn't going to sit there and negotiate in front of the whole crowd and everything. I just like, okay, let's do this.
So did you imagine? I mean, when you're walking, you're going home saying, what just happened?
Yeah,
I now have like $250,000 in my possession. is this for real? Or, did you like hit yourself a little in the face and say, is this really real? I mean,
Yeah.
anything regular job, I know you do. I'm sure you do well. But I mean, to
Right.
get a little card, basketball card worth that amount of money, it's got to be like incredible 24 hours for you. Congratulations, man. That is such an amazing
Really
story.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
it
I
is.
mean, really, for
It,
sure. Yeah. Really. Evan, you have a question? By the way, I'm sorry. We brought up Evan like really fast, and he's our co-host here.
yeah.
We have Matthew Dennish here. Go ahead, Evan. Please, if you have any questions, go right ahead. And thank you. Go ahead.
Yeah, first of all, nice to meet you, Matthew.
Same.
I know you're a Phillies fan and everything associated with the Philadelphia sports, so that's pretty cool. And congrats to the Phillies for winning the division the other night. That was cool to see. So you're
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
so you're a gym teacher. So I wanted to know, like, how exactly were you planning out to train for this competition, and what did you think it was going to be like when you first got there?
So I said it earlier, like I didn't have a whole lot of time to prep for this. I signed up probably about 3 weeks before it actually happened. Wasn't even aware of the event. And from the time I found out, I was on a family vacation in Florida, and I started to kind of gather like I might have a chance. And so from the time I found out to the time I competed was less than a week. So I spent 3 days. It was summer vacation for us as teachers, and I was able to get in a local school and went there with my brother, and for about 2 3 hours a day we were just throwing stuff, kicking stuff, like doing all the activities that I knew were going to be part of it, and just trying to like actually more so mentally think about how I was going to throw, like baseball, like where's my arm, 90-degree arm coming through, like just, it didn't have to be fast, like it just had to be accurate. So it wasn't like I had to get strong or anything for this. It was more so just mentally preparing my skill set. And I'm a big golfer. Last couple of years, really got into golf a couple days a week if I can, just swinging the club, hitting balls. And then I also help coach basketball. And at basketball practice, like sometimes I'll hop in and play, shoot. So like I'm constantly doing things. Now for the phys ed side of things, I haven't taught phys ed in a couple years. It's more so in the health classroom, but it's still in that realm, and just kind of being around. Sometimes I'll, able to pop in the gym or whatever, just mess around. So
That's awesome.
yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now, you have a question here from Kevin. Kevin asks, so an ordinary guy, Matthew, what would you how would you recommend? Will they be doing it again? And how would you recommend that let's say somebody like himself can sign up and give it a try? What would be the best method? And do you know if they're going to do it again?
So yeah, trying to think where to begin with this. For us, the first year, it was a video submission. So you had to showcase yourself and put in some things that you've done and show like how you're capable of competing. And that's part of the reason I did put in for it. Like I saw some of the other video submissions, and I saw what people were doing. I said, I can kind of do those things. I know they're going to do it again. I know the dates. There's some rumors and stuff coming out. I don't know the exact date, but things are starting to sound like it's going to happen. And they might possibly change the format for submitting for the competition. So I've heard little tidbits, but I'm not really able to say anything right now. But it is one of those things that it might be possibility for people to try to see if they can compete.
That's great. Matt, was as far as media coverage, have you been overwhelmed? Have you just been coy about it? How's everybody been treating you with that? Because I'm very, very excited to have you on here. You're a great guest, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, I just kind of been having fun with it. It's something, as I did sports when I was younger, like you have interviews for the newspaper and things and get a little attention, but I just, like I said, I haven't had that in years. So doing this in today's day and age is just completely different. When the event, like I said, even during the weekend before I won, there were some articles and interviews I had to do. So I've just kind of been really saying, yeah, I'll do interviews and just kind of see what they have to offer. And it was overwhelming the first couple of days. It was a lot, but it's never really been something I like to do. Yeah, I don't really enjoy having all the attention on me. I know that sounds kind of weird, like putting myself in that position, but and also, being a teacher, I just don't like this, talk about myself all the time. So it has been a kind of a new, out of my comfort zone type of thing, but been having fun with it. And I think I've had close to 50 interviews now, just for different reasons. And it really did. I think it really has helped within my community. Seeing people in public now, it's still about once or twice a day. Like I'll be out grocery store or whatever, and somebody will say something, and they just recognize me. I'm kind of hard to miss, being 6'6", walking around a small town, and also being a teacher and still at school. We're 3-4 weeks into school now, and every day I'll see a new student because we have like 1,500 students, and hey, they start asking me the questions in the school. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was my next question.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my next question. Like, how are the kids like going, oh, wow, we have, not only we have a great teacher, but we also have a star now. He was next to Tom Brady and he was involved with LeBron James and all kinds of stuff. And that's a wonderful story, man. Congrats, man. You deserve it. You work very hard. And the fact that you're a teacher is so important for what we want to do in life right now. And you give the view. Well, if you don't mind, what do you teach? Gymnastics? Is that what you do? Or
no, it's health and phys ed. So it's just high school.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Grade.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. But yeah, I'll tell you, like sorry.
Go ahead.
We had a pep rally for Friday night football last week, and the school wanted to acknowledge me somehow for everything that happened over the summer. So they did a little competition, and they had me go against the starting quarterback and also one of the varsity soccer players. So kind of like a makeshift little competition. And, they did a whole introduction and everything. And it's interesting. Like I said, some kids came out of summer like not knowing about it, but now, of course, word's out. But and for whatever reason, like everyone has a different view on it, and it's interesting to hear their questions. And like some, like, I can't believe you saw Justin Gaethje up close. I'm like, well, before the weekend, I didn't know who he was, but that's who they follow, and it's just interesting to hear what the kids have to say.
Before we get into a little bit of baseball with you, Evan, do you have any questions for Matthew before we go into talking about his Philadelphia Phillies?
I guess, how hard are you going to make the fitness test challenges now that you've gone through what you've gone through?
I mean, some of the kids look at me like, "Are you famous now?" I'm like, "Well, it's one of those things." And so, like, they kind of have a different view on me. And sometimes these kids are seniors now. I had them 3 years ago as freshmen, and when I talk to them, it's just like a different conversation. So yeah, Matt might be able to push them a little harder now. Just
you should
with the background for sure.
That's great.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's good. But well, listen. I mean, we can congratulate you, and you are welcome anytime here on NY Mania. You seem like a really, really cool guy. And everybody's proud. Everybody, somebody just doing what you did, and then all of a sudden, in a spur of the moment, things change. And couldn't have, I could just see how well you are. You're a great mentor and a great teacher, and we appreciate it. And we're very, very happy you decided to come on. And we like to give a shout out to Nitin Sports Rush for bringing you on. But I'm not letting you go until we talk some baseball here. Now that you got that P on there, we got to talk here. So what do you think about your Phillies? What do you think about baseball in general, and what kind of changes have you seen from let's say even one year to the other in Philly land? Take it away.
So I just heard on TV today. I was watching a little sports, and they're talking about who has the best pitching staff going into the playoffs, and they went with Toronto and the Dodgers. And I was like sitting there thinking, what about the Phillies? And of course we have an injury or so there, but I like our staff, but I also like that they're not really viewing us as one of the tops. Kind of coming in as a little bit of a underdog, even though we're one of the favorites to win the World Series. But I like that feeling. I think they've been hot lately. They've been playing well, and if they piece it together, just kind of, last 2 years they stumbled, going up against the Diamondbacks and the Mets, kind of knocking them out of the playoffs, and don't really want to see New York in New York because we saw how that goes. Their record's not very good against the Mets in New York, but other than that, I feel pretty good. Last night here on the East Coast, that game started at 10 o'clock, so I didn't get to stay up for the end, but first 5 innings, it was no hitter going against them, and then they turned it around and ended up winning the game. So they've been doing that a lot lately. I think that's huge confidence going into the playoffs.
Who's your go-to? Who's your favorite?
Well, it's kind of hard to hate Schwarber right now, and hitting the bombs, and of course Harper. I don't know how much you like Harper or not, but I feel like he's due.
Yes.
He's been such a great leader, and things just kind of didn't work out. The Nationals, he leaves the Nationals. Nationals end up winning that next year, so I know he just wants one, and I think he has been through enough experience, and if they can get him one, that's gonna be awesome. So really excited.
We like Harper. We like Harper.
Okay.
We thought the Yankees were going to get him at some point, but never happened. They went for Stanton instead.
How's that working out?
Pretty good. He's good in the playoffs, just like Harper is. I know Joe doesn't.
We can't
like the strikeouts. He doesn't like the strikeouts, but he shows up in the playoffs, and that's all that matters.
The strikeouts drive me crazy.
Finally getting a little closer there with Duran. Having Brad Lidge in 2008, almost like basically having a perfect season. Kind of a different style closer, but he's electric, and
he is.
Feel a little more confident than some of these other guys they've had come out lately.
We had on almost, I guess, around 2 weeks ago, former Philadelphia Philly Jason Michaels. Do you remember him?
Yep.
Yeah, and I've been in touch with him. He was one of the nicest. What a low down guy. I'm telling you, and he says hello almost every day. He's a really good guy, and I'll tell you, he was a spark plug. I always liked him. I always actually wanted him on the Yankees, and I told him that too. But he was excellent, and he's actually going. He would like to do some. We do some play-by-plays here. Which, by the way, if you're ever available, and we have especially if we have a Philly game, we would love to have you do some commentating. Come on, you want to do a couple of innings? You're more than welcome to do that with us. We're we like to have great people, and for the mere fact that you took time for us, this is the least we can do to ask you, or even a round discussion on the playoffs. If the Phillies are in the championship series or the World Series, if you would consider coming back, we could talk to myself or Nitin and let's make it happen, because you seem like you're very knowledgeable, and I know a lot of people would like to ask you a lot of different questions.
For sure. Let me know.
No, we definitely will. But again, so as of right now, you're. I don't want to keep too much of your time. I know you got to go teach tomorrow morning, but so on a daily basis now, what is it? You're doing the teaching. Is there anything else that you have? Do you work with kids outside? Do you do anything with anyone? Or so what's in a typical day now in your lifetime, Matthew, at this point?
So, well, my wife's in charge of organization, like student council, and they're in charge of like the homecoming
nice.
preparation and dance. So she's in charge of like 30, 40 kids. And we just had our homecoming this past weekend. So just kind of dealing with a lot of school stuff, and a lot of school
Nice.
conversations, getting started on the school year, making sure everything's running smoothly. So now that weekend's over, kind of taking a little time to ourselves and just trying to relax a little bit. I actually help at some sporting events. I do the chain crew for the football games on our third Friday in a row here. So I get out in the community and definitely like to watch the kids compete. And then also at a nearby school, help with the basketball program. So we go do some open gyms and some workouts in the weight room and just kind of staying involved with them here in the off season. Those guys that don't play football, just get them into the gym. So giving them an opportunity to stay in shape and prepare. Got a pretty nice squad coming up here this year. Looking forward to it. And then when I have time, like I said, I like to get out and golf and exercise and go on bike rides, whatever. Just trying to stay active, and I'm actually doing some housework now too, putting a shed in. Not real exciting,
hey.
but hey.
Well, we want to give your wife a shout out for being great with the community, with the kids and all. And please tell her NY Mania gives her a big thumbs up, and that's awesome. I have a little surprise for you, but before I go to that, I just want to ask you and invite you. November 11th, we are doing a special show, a shout out to our troops. And there's going to be former players, CEOs, whatever. They're going to come up and tell a story about either a loved one, a special one. We want to say thank you for them letting us do what we love to do, either teach, be a sportscaster, go into a game, whatever it is. So we're going to celebrate, and we're also going to celebrate cancer patients. You name it, firefighters.
Awesome.
And I'd like to extend a invitation to you to come on. If you have a story, that would be great. If you don't, it would be great if you can just come on and say rah rah to the troops. So we really like to invite you to come on. And if you say yes, we'll definitely let you know what time, and then we'll work out the details. So if that's something that you and your wife or whoever, we would love it if you have a story or anything you'd like to say to America.
Okay. Yeah, let me know. Just want to share this. We did have an unfortunate event. It did make national news. I don't know if you saw it, but 5 police officers were shot at a neighboring community today, and 3 did not survive. So it's just one of those things that doesn't really happen around us, and just one of those crazy events, and hearts go out to them. And it's right here, not too far away from us in our community. So just kind of reaching out to all those families and everyone involved with that. So,
well, the condolences to the families.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, yeah. Condolences to the families. We'll say a prayer for them and for everyone, and may they rest in peace. And again, they were serving the public, the community. And this is where where I, in my heart, want to say thank you. So if you are, and again, we will think of them. I will say a prayer, very, very strong with St. Anthony. And, so I'd really, without a doubt, for you guys and for everybody, communities, to stay safe, please. But whatever if you can muster up on November 11th, and also beforehand, of course, we'll hopefully be in touch. And especially, Phillies or no Phillies or whatever. Bottom line is, we would love to have you. It would be a lot of fun, and I thank you for that. We have a little surprise for you, which I'm going to try to bring up right now.
Oh no! And there he is.
There he is.
What's up, man? How you doing, my guy?
How are you doing?
Help me!
Oh, first of all, thank you for joining Joe
Welcome,
and Evan. They do a great job, and thank you for joining their show. And so, if you check out more of Joe's channel, all the guests that's been on Joe's show has been through us. So go check out more of Joe's show. And but for you, you're added to the family now on Joe's show, and he's been killing it. We started helping him a month ago with his show. He started this 5 months ago actually, and then
awesome.
and then we've been helping him a month ago, and now you're added to the list, and we booked a bunch more for him later on this week and next week. So you already know, Matt, we're well connected in the business, and then adding your story to this channel is amazing. And I'm glad that we were able to get you on here for them. And whoever's watching in this chat, please go follow Matt on Instagram, because this guy is a hard worker and obviously a teacher in the physical education area with the kids, and his and being part of Fanatics Fest, that's amazing. And shout out to Michael Rubin. He puts on a show every time he does a party or whatever. And I don't know if you saw, he did something in AC for Meek Mill. Guys, whoever doesn't know about Michael Rubin, he's the one who helped out Meek Mill from prison. So shout out, because he's the one who got out Meek Mill, and so and that event was specifically for Meek Mill in AC. I don't know if you saw, Matt, his pictures, and he had a whole bunch of people there for him. I think so shout out to that.
It's awesome.
Awesome. Yeah, no, awesome. But yeah, I mean, it's just been great, and we were looking forward to this interview with you, because it's fantastic. You know how you just change, boom. You know, and it does happen to very good people, especially teachers and people involved with kids, and you know, things happen for a reason. You're deserving of what you got, and we thank you for, you know, all of that, and really, God bless you and your family, and stay strong. And we want you back. We really do. And please think about the November 11th for us. We really would like to have you on.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you know, it is one of those things. Just what you said there. The message is you just never know, right? You know, you got to put yourself in the situation. Though, I had a family friend. He said, you know, a lot of people said, you know, I could do that, but they didn't put in for it, you know, and I did. So you just got to put yourself in the right situation, and sometimes you're not going to succeed, but you just never know. And one last shout out I do got to give. I don't know if you're near the White Plains area in New York, but my cousin, he's got a landscaping company called the Sod Father.
Oh, wow.
And he does a nice little business there. So if you ever need some landscaping or some plowing and everything in the wintertime, he's the guy to go to.
Wow, nice. Thank you. So send me a little information on it. Be happy to shout them out. No problem.
Good deal.
Send us a little information on it.
All right,
we're on the New York area. Yeah, of course. No problem. Listen, you were nice enough to spend a little time with us. The least we can do is whatever we can do. We have a community. We have a community on NY Yankee Mania. So I'd be more than happy. Please. I mean, the more the merrier. Hey, listen, if we can get a carpenter, we can get a teacher, we can get somebody who will make somebody learn something. I'm all for it. I am a people's person, and family is dear to my heart. So, yeah, definitely. Either send it to me, send it to Nitin, and we'll put it right on there, and then we'll show you the finished product that we have it on, and I will leave it there for you.
Yeah.
All right. Good deal.
Appreciate and we'll just tell them NY Media Center. Yeah, no problem.
Hey, Matt,
Nitin, Evan, do you have any final?
Matt, we gotta meet up in person soon. We gotta do something. We gotta get together in person and hang out or something, and then talk more about the events, and then probably I'm gonna put my name in the competition next year.
You're ready. I know you're ready.
I'm ready. Matt, you ready? No, I'm ready. And I can't. Whatever they come out with, I'm ready. I'll be ready. And but first, the main thing, I just want to send my prayers and thoughts to all the what you just said with the police officers, and it's just devastating. And something is wrong. This world is I don't know what's going on, but my prayers and thoughts are with the families and friends of the police officers, and obviously just devastating what happened, and hopefully this thing stop all these things going on. But the main thing is just keeping the families in our prayers, and and you can't take life for granted anymore. So anything can happen.
Sure.
So yeah.
Yep.
So yeah, without a doubt.
Well,
and I'm pretty sure you're not staying up for the Philly Dodger game tonight. So
maybe a couple innings, but not too long.
Yeah, you guys won it, so I mean you don't have to worry. But thank you so much, and we will definitely be in touch with you. And whatever, like I said, November 11th, whatever you can do, we'd really appreciate it.
Okay, sounds good. Appreciate it.
God bless you. God bless you and your family, your wife, and everyone. And good luck for your teaching. And God bless, and just God bless whatever you do with what you won. You're deserving, and use it for good health and happiness for you and your family. So good luck to you.
One more thing, Matt. I don't know if you saw. I don't know if you saw. Your what do you call it? Tom Brady is doing a flag football thing in Saudi Arabia next year for Fanatics.
You saw that? Yes, I saw that.
We got to figure out how to. Me and you have to figure out how we can help out with that one.
Yeah, take us there.
Yeah, I know. I got to figure it out, but that's cool what you do for next year. So, and I know, but it's cool what Tom Brady's doing in Saudi Arabia with the flag football thing. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
A lot of people that go there, especially the WWE. Yeah. They're doing a lot there. There's probably going to be WrestleMania 43 or 44 there. So there's a lot of things, a lot of people. They treat everybody with open arms. So it's really cool. It's really nice. And if you guys get involved, I'm sure it's going to be fantastic. Just let us know because we'd like to report on it.
Yeah.
So, thank you. Again, Matt, thank you so much. You stay well. God bless you. God bless your family. And we'll speak to you soon.
All right. Same to all of you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Matt.
Happy teaching. Let's go teaching. See you later.
Love it.
Take care.
There you go, guys.
All right, Nathan, thank you for being on. That is awesome.
Hey, we bring you guys,
Evan, thank you for helping out.
We bring you guys great people on the show. So there you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, and thank you. And not only that, they are willing to come on again. By the way, and also go ahead. Go ahead. I know. Go ahead. He's got breaking news.
Yeah, so Wednesday, October 1st at 4 p.m. Eastern, we booked NY Yankee Mania. Dan Straley, he's a former MLB pitcher. I'm sure everybody knows about him. He pitched for a bunch of teams, and then he pitched in the KBO League. So he'll be joining on Wednesday, October 1st at 4 p.m. on this show. So stay tuned. He's looking forward to it, and Joe's looking forward to it, and it should be fun. And what's up, Sean? Welcome to the chat.
Hey, Sean.
But yeah, he'll be joining October 1st. So.
Yeah, that's amazing. That is great. You guys, I'm telling you, this is awesome. Let me ask you guys: does anybody have the Yankee game clued in?
Yeah. Let me check.
I'm watching it. Yeah. Sorry, I couldn't join from my usual location. I just got out of class a little bit late.
At this point, if you guys want to call it, by all means, take it away, man. It's the bottom of the 8th inning, and then we can continue with our show. So
go ahead. 8-5. Okay.
8-5, right?
Evan, you want to do the play-by-play?
Go ahead.
Sure. I can do it. I can do my best here.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We got the play-by-play for the rest of the New York Yankee game, and Evan is gonna take it away along with Nitin, both of them, and I'm gonna be in the background and enjoying what the play-by-play is all about. Go ahead, take it away, guys.
Okay, let's go.
All right. So I got this on my computer right now.
Yep. I'm bringing it up.
So Yankees lead right now 8-5 in the bottom of the 8th inning. We have Luke Weaver. Run on first, one out. Luke Weaver is on the mound. Up to bat right now for the Twins is Edouard Julien. First pitch on the way from Weaver is upstairs and away, ball one.
For me, the Louis Hill thing, he was inconsistent today. He needs to do a better job of locating the pitches, in my opinion. Yeah. He's been inconsistent.
Yeah. I think he's...
Uh-oh, what just happened? It's just me now. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to pull up the scoreboard here. Damn it. Oh, there you go. What just happened? Hold on.
I don't know. It just went off. It just went off on its own.
I'm trying to bring the scoreboard up here.
He's coming back. Something happened. Here we go.
Yep, my bad.
There you
All
go.
So
Always something. Always something.
man on first though with 2 outs.
Man on first, 2 outs. Yep. Yeah, with Louis Steele, he was trying to be too perfect in my opinion. You know,
Yeah.
he wasn't letting loose like he normally was.
Yeah.
He was just a little bit off, but
Yeah, Sean, you're right. He needs to work on his command.
yeah.
Oh.
So right now we have Cody Clemens up.
Yep.
Son of Roger Clemens. I bet he'll be the next guest on the show.
Imagine. All right, we're working on. Actually, Roger Clemens' wife follows us on Instagram, so
Oh,
you can try and my team and I has been working on something with Roger, hopefully, to bring him on here.
great. First pitch on the way. And the pitch is low. Count is even at 1-1. Again, a game where the Yankees started off strong in the first inning. The Twins battled back. They're not going to give up, but luckily, Trent Grisham with 2 home runs tonight really put us up a good amount. So hopefully we can just keep the lead here. Pitch on the way to Clemens is fouled away. So count is now 1-2. And Ken's not calling this game tonight, right, Joe?
No.
Okay.
He has bowling today.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1-2 on the way. Pitch is outside 2-2.
What's that noise? Oh.
2-2 pitch on the way here from Weaver. Sets and deals. That one is grounded foul outside of first. Count stays even at 2-2.
Oh, you're in the hallway?
Yeah, sorry if you could.
Oh, you're good.
I'm in the middle of University Hall here, which is a big building that everybody's usually in, but it's quiet now at 10:13 at night. So, but yeah, some people still have classes and coming out of clubs, stuff like that. So.
Oh wow.
Yep. 2-2 pitch on the way is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
He gone.
Luke Weaver gets out of the inning. 8-5 Yankees lead. We'll go to the top of the 9th.
Oh, also I forgot to say. Hold on, I'll bring it up right now. My team and I also booked NY Yankee Mania Chase Nixon for Tuesday, September 30th at 4 p.m. Eastern. He played in the draft league like Jaden Sheffield, and he's also the son of Red Sox legend Trot Nixon. So we booked him for this show here. So
great. That was. Yep.
Well, guys, we got the top of the 9th and the bottom of the 9th to do, and then we're going to go right into our post-game show. It is 8-5 as we speak. It's never easy. The Yankees had a nice lead in the beginning. Kudos to Trent Grisham. He's amazing. Yeah. As I was on the phone actually with Nitin when he hit his second home run, and I said, million more for Trent Grisham. He's going to have some payday. And I hate to say it, but I think he's going to go to the Mets. I really do. And the Yankees.
I don't think he's getting it from the Yankees at all.
No, not at all. Not at all. It's been like, thank you so much for helping us, but it's going to be too rich for their blood because they got to sign Bellinger. They've got to secure a few other things. I just don't see it happening, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. If Bellinger walks, then Grisham might be the man. But who do you think would be in the long run better fit for the Yankees? That's the bottom line. And we'll see. We'll see how that goes. But that's for another day. Remember, everyone, so every day that we have a guest at 4 o'clock from here on in, that guest is going to have the carte blanche from 4 to 4:30, and then 4:30 or so we will start our Yankee pregame show. So I want to make sure that everybody knows the 4 o'clock hours for the guest and for our pregame show. So please remember that. And I'm sorry if it kind of gotten a little bit, when we were doing a show, we're not doing a show. That's the plan now, for now, at least until the season, and hopefully to the World Series we're going to be doing. So Evan, take it away again for the ending of the game. Hopefully we'll have a nice Yankee recap. Go to it.
All right. Top of the ninth inning here, we have Austin Wells up at bat. 0-2 count here on Wells. So I imagine he's replacing Ben Rice, who was catching earlier. 0-2 pitch on the way from Genesis Cabrera is a little bit outside. Wells holds up his swing. Count is now 1-2. What's up, T-Road? Yeah, I mean, usually we beat up Minnesota, but this year it's a little bit different. 1-2 pitch on the way, and that one's in the dirt, so count is now 2-2. Yeah, luckily we didn't have to face Joe Ryan in this series, or else it would have been a very uphill battle.
Yep.
We take 2 out of 3. We're so used to always beating the Twins. It's like, even if we take 2 out of 3, it's like, what happened? 2-2 pitch on the way, and that one is hit in the air to deep center field, going back and making the catch right before the warning track is Byron Buxton for the first out of the ninth. 1 out here in the top of the ninth inning. That will bring up the captain, Aaron Judge.
At the end of this half inning, everyone, please stay tuned. I want you to listen to the announcement I'm going to be making, because prayers have to go out. But we're going to do this the minute this top inning is over. So please stay in tune with us. We will see you in a couple of minutes.
Thank you, Joe, for that. Aaron Judge up to bat now. He's had a great day at the plate.
What's up, Donnie?
Hey, Donnie. What is up? 1-0 count here on Aaron Judge. 2 for 3 on the day with a double. Pitch to Judge is a called strike. Count is now even at 1-1. Now, in my opinion, Nathan, Judge has been a lot more patient at the plate. We need this type of approach from him. It's what we've seen from him earlier in the season,
especially when it comes to playoff time too.
Yeah. 1-1 pitch on the way is he did go around on a swing, so the count is now 1-2. One-two pitch on the way from Cabrera, and that one is down low for a ball. Count is now even at 2-2. Two-two pitch on the way here, top of the ninth inning. Yankees lead the Twins 8-5. 2-2 pitch is in the dirt. Ball 3, full count, 3-2.
What's up, D's? Welcome to the chat.
Hey, D's. 3-2 pitch on the way here from Cabrera. Sets, and he fires a 3-2, and that one is hit. Base hit into left field. So Judge picks up his third hit of the night, and he is on first with 1 out. At that time, you could see Judge just protecting the plate there, trying to hit anything that was close, adjusting to the breaking ball. Good job covering those pitches low. That's what he needs to do. He's going to work in deep counts. That's exactly what he needs to do right there. Just put the bat on the ball, get better pitches to hit, and allow Cody Bellinger to see a lot of pitches to adjust to these. First pitch on the way is a swing and a miss. Count is 0-1. And Bellinger is really attacking the first pitch tonight. 1 for 3 on the day. Batting average at 274. 0-1 pitch on the way from Cabrera. That one is drilled in the air to right field. Going back as the right fielder. It is gone. 2-run home run for Cody Bellinger. And the Yankees now lead 10-5. We need the sound effects, Joe. We need the sound effect.
Yeah, Joe, put the sound effects on the home run.
Na, 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 na.
There you go.
There we go. We don't need Joe.
Pay Cody Bellinger now. Give him the money. Show me the money.
And to answer Joe's question from before, this is why you should sign Bellinger.
Yeah, over Grisham.
Yes. They're both contributing in great ways tonight. But Bellinger, I think, in the long run can give you a little bit more output. Well, here comes Jazz, who is struggling 0 for 4 on the night. Pitch from Cabrera is inside, ball 1. Jazz with a couple of nice defensive plays on the night. We'll see if he can put himself in the score sheet with a hit. 1-0 pitch coming up from Cabrera to Jazz. And the pitch is a little bit low. Count is now 2-0. Bellinger just pulling his hands in on that inside cutter, right over the plate, bang, right into the right field stands. No time wasted. 2-0 pitch coming up from Cabrera. And this one is swung on and missed. A 79-mile-per-hour curveball had Jazz out in front. Count is now 2-1. 2-1 pitch on the way from Cabrera to Jazz. Top of the 9th inning. Yankees lead 10-5. Here's the pitch. Swung on and grounded foul. So count is now even at 2-2. So the Yankees have scored 10-plus runs in 24 games this year. That leads the MLB. 2-2 on the way here from Cabrera to Jazz, and Jazz hits one foul. So we'll do the 2-2 again.
We have a final, guys. In 10 innings, the Red Sox beat the Athletics 5-4. And the Tampa Bay Rays have beaten the Toronto Blue Jays 2-1.
Yes.
Wow.
The Rays have beaten the Mets 7-4. The Brewers 9-2 over the Angels. More to come.
Let's go, Joe.
2-2 pitch is low. So the count is now full 3-2. Yeah, big win by the Rays tonight. Hopefully it will put us, give us a little bit more ground in the AL East, although the Red Sox did win. But it's okay because we were ahead of them anyway.
We're ahead of, yeah.
3-2 pitch to Jazz is popped up. Third baseman Royce Lewis is there to make the catch. 2 away. But if it's just going to be like this thing where if the Yankees go back and forth with Toronto, if the Yankees lose and Toronto loses and
who owns the tiebreak?
Toronto does.
Okay.
So it's like we can't go back and forth. We have to just gain a game on them every time. We can't, we can't both win. We can't both lose. We have to stay ahead on them if we want to have any chance at winning the division.
Uh-huh.
Up to bat now, Paul Goldschmidt. Count is 0-1 on him. 2 outs here on the top of the 9th inning. Nobody on base. 0-1 pitch from Cabrera is low, ball 1. Count is now 1-1. One pitch on the way here from Cabrera. And that one is swung on, grounded past the third baseman, Royce Lewis, into left field down the line. Paul will round first. He'll go to second. Here's the throw. The tag is applied in time. Good throw there by the left fielder to get Paul Goldschmidt trying to stretch a long single into a double. So that will conclude the top of the 9th inning. The Yankees lead 10-5. We'll go to the bottom of the 9th inning. Last licks for the Twins.
Yep. All right. Well, welcome back, guys. Great job, Evan. And we'll get to the bottom of the 9th in a couple of minutes. I do have a little note here from Ken from The Ugly Truth. He was just informed he's going to be making a trip back to where his mom is to take care of her because his brother-in-law has been informed that the mother is dying. So that in India, and he's returning home, and hopefully he gets to see her before she passes. So prayers out to Ken, his family, his brother-in-law. That is 3 deaths in the family in 4 months. Our hearts go out to Ken, his family, who's a wonderful, wonderful family. Your mom, and of course your brother-in-law's mom, and everyone that's involved. So please say a special prayer for Ken, from the Ugly Truths family. They are such incredibly beautiful people, and in this time, he needs us. He needs each and every one to stay sane, and we'll help him out in any which way we can. If he can't do a game or anything, we'll do the best to back him up and always be there for him, because he's a brother to us. So I just want to give a shout out and pray to Saint Anthony that this works out and she does not suffer. So God bless. God bless. It's his brother-in-law's mom, and they're close.
And they are in India.
In India, yes. So God bless you. God bless you, Ken, and your family. We love you. We'll speak to you soon, guys. We'll do the bottom of the ninth, and we'll be back with the post game.
So Duvall's on the mound, and Brian Buxton is up to bat.
You want to call the inning, Nathan?
Sure, if you want to do it, or you want me to do it?
Go right ahead.
All right, because I don't have the TV game on the TV, but I had the game day thing. So.
Oh, okay. That's fine. I can take care of the game. It's all good.
Swinging strike, 0-1. He threw a cutter. He threw a cutter on that one. That's crazy.
Yeah, I wish I was allowed to show the game, but can't do that.
Go to swinging strike. Yep, Sean. Hopefully Duvall doesn't blow. Hopefully Duvall doesn't blow the game. That's it. Hopefully not. All right, call on.
When he has that cutter and slider working, it's hard to pick him up, especially when he's averaging a little bit lower speed. Sometimes it's better for him to average a little bit lower speed than, let's say like 95 mile per hour fastballs.
Yeah.
So you don't know where it's going.
He gone.
And there's a quick good morning, good afternoon, and good night strikeout from Duvall to Buxton. 1 away. A 101 mile per hour cutter. Nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Pitch to Martin is ball 1, ball low. 1-0. Pitch is a called strike 1. That was the slider, 88 mile per hour. Pitch from Duvall is popped up. Will it stay in play? The right side, foul territory. It does stay in play. Paul Goldschmidt, right by the netting, makes the catch. 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth. Trevor Larnach up to bat for the Twins. 1 for 4 on the night. Duvall looking for a quick 1-2-3 bottom of the ninth. First pitch to Larnach is a called strike 1. Again, using his slider, setting up his fastball, most likely, or a cutter. pitch to Larnack is in the dirt. Count is now 1-1. One pitch on the way is swung on and missed. 90-mile-per-hour slider there. Runs in on Larnack's hands. Swings and misses over the top of it. 1-2 count. 1-2 count on Larnack. Yankees looking to take 2 out of 3 from Minnesota here. Then they will go on to face the Baltimore Orioles tomorrow night. That'll be a 4-game series, a very crucial series if we want to try to win this division. Obviously need some help too. 1-2 pitch on the way. He struck him out.
Ball game over. Yankees win. The
Yankees win.
All right, guys, stay tuned for the post-game show live with Joe, Evan, and myself, and possibly Nick, Chef Nick. So,
great game tonight.
Let's go, Yankees.
Yeah, let's go Yankees, baby. Let's just give it a couple of minutes, everyone. Let a lot of people come into the chat. So we will see you guys. Just give it a couple of minutes, and while you're waiting, everyone, we'll give you a little bit of music to once the music's over, we'll come back and do the post-game show. Enjoy, everyone.
Also, guys, please subscribe, like, share, follow the channel, and also please send the prayers you can and his family, please. Love you. Keep sending prayers.
This is for Ken.
Yep.
So let's root for the Yankees.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
Go.
Play it, baby, play it.
This is nice. Instrumental. Instrumental.
Yeah, it's really good.
Magic number is now 7.
Yep, it is.
Please, Joe's famous guest to come on to play this live. Hopefully didn't give it that away.
Knowing it's a shame, for it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're at the old ball game. Give yourselves a hand, everyone.
Welcome to the post-game show. Come on.
Welcome to our post-game, the best in the business, baby. Welcome. How is everybody doing? Let's go Yankees, guys. Let's say hello to T-Road. And the SS man is here. Donnie Clark, how's it going? Sean Browning, how are you? How is everybody doing tonight? Michael, how's it going? Bob Rizzo, how you doing? Kevin, how are you? Jeff, Teresa, Ava, all the ones in our Richmond Valley Pharmacy. Oh, you must be watching this from home. Come up and say hello to us, man. Thank you so much. How's everybody doing? I hope you enjoyed our interview a couple of minutes ago, courtesy of Nitin. Nitin will undoubtedly tell you a little bit more about it, how cool this interview was. And I would like Nitin to talk about it and say a few words before we get into this really great Grissom home run night. So Nitin, take it away with our great guest that we had on here with Matthew Dennish, and then we'll talk about the Yankees. Go ahead.
Well, great, guys. You guys did great with the interview with Matt. My team and I booked Matthew Dennish today at 9:30 p.m. Eastern for NY Yankee Mania. He's a great guy to work with, and glad that my team and I could help get him on this show. He was the guy who competed in the Fanatics Fest games, came in second, but he got a LeBron James card. And then at the press conference and the award thing, Tom Brady presented him with $250K for the LeBron James card, and he agreed to it. So now Matthew Dennish has $250K from Tom Brady, and Tom Brady has that LeBron James card. And Matthew Dennish is also a physical education teacher at the school. So what a great story! And like I said, glad that my team and I can help him out, help to come bring him on this show, and we love working with him. And stay tuned for more. We got more. We booked more guests for this show coming up, so stay tuned. But great job, Joe and Evan, with Matt. So
well, it was awesome getting to talk to Matt, getting his perspective on the Fanatics games, and just how amazing it was to receive that much money from Tom Brady. That's great.
Yeah, it was definitely awesome, guys. I was very impressed with him. He's a good young man. Looks like he's a great family man, a great teacher, and you love hearing stories like that. That's what it's all about, guys. That's what it's all about. And we really, really appreciate that. And I'm so happy that he decided, and Nitin decided to bring him on to the show here, because here's what America is all about. It's living the dream, everyone. Live the dream. By all means, live it and live it. So again, thank you. I'm looking forward to him coming back to us, talking about the Phillies, the Yankees, whoever. And also, we are, very, very excited. Don't forget, everyone, tomorrow we're going to have Stephen Baker, the touchdown maker, at 4 p.m. And now that we are in the post-game show, so remember, everyone, so 4 o'clock with the guest, we're going to do the guest and give them their due. And then 4:30 or so, we will start the Yankee pregame show. So you get the best of both worlds. You get an interview, and then we concentrate on the Yankees. So I wanted to make that straight with everyone. You guys had some questions, so now we've got it straight. 4 o'clock interviews, 4:30 we talk Yankee baseball. Yeah, and of course, if we have a baseball guest, we'll keep talking baseball.
Hey guys, and also get your questions ready for Stephen Baker for tomorrow. Glad that we can help out with that also. So stay tuned. But make sure you guys get your questions ready for Baker for tomorrow. What's up, Jose? What's up, Sean T. Road? What's up, everyone? Welcome. Let's go. What's up, Jacob?
Well, let's talk a little bit about the lane, about the game, Evan. What did you see? What did you like? What did you not like? We have to talk a little bit about Chaz Chisholm, who did an incredible job at second base tonight. Take it away, Evan.
Well, I think it's the first thing that we have to mention is Trent Grisham's amazing night at the plate. 2 home runs, one of them tying the game, and then the other one really putting us out in front of their 5-2, I believe it was. So that was great. Or 6-2 after we scored that other run. But that was the MVP of the game tonight, Trent Grisham. Also, other key contributors. We had Cody Bellinger picking up a couple of RBIs. I think he had 3 on the night, also with a home run. Aaron Judge showing a lot more patience at the plate. We had Jason Dominguez in there tonight for Stanton, who got the night off. Good decision by Boone there to put Dominguez in. He gave us an RBI, so that was cool. And, you could really see what this team could be like in October with a win like this. Taj Bradley, he's not really a bum pitcher. He's a good pitcher. We faced him before with the Rays. So I expected a performance like this. Thanks, Jacob. That's not true, though. But, whatever. Yankees had a great game tonight. Let's just carry this momentum into tomorrow. I keep saying this. We need to win at least 3 out of 4 from Baltimore to have a chance at winning this division, hopefully with a little bit of help from our friends from the Rays there. So let's keep going. Tonight was a great showing. Let's just keep it going tomorrow, and great win tonight.
Joe? Okay. Well, can you hear us? Oh.
You're muted, Joe. Can't hear.
Yep. Good?
Yeah, nothing. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Luis Hill, you said earlier when Evan was doing the play-by-play that Luis Hill, to be honest, I mean, his command is a little off. So I think he needs to work on his command a little bit more to get back where he was in his rookie year. So I think once he does that, gets his command back, then he's fine. Remember, he's coming back from an injury, so it might take a while for him to get the command back. But today we saw that the inconsistency is still there, but he needs to work on the thing. But the offense came up big again, the day before. Man, I can't say enough about Trent Grisham, man. He's coming up clutch for us. He has 33 home runs. And you can thank Juan Soto for that, because when he left, that opened up for more playing time for Trent Grisham, and he's showing his talent, what he can do for a full season. And I can potentially see him hit 40 home runs by end of season potentially. So shout out to him. Shout out to Chaz Chisholm playing great defense, and other players on the lineup coming up big. So the offense looks great from back-to-back games. But it's just the pitching. They need a little tight fix in the pitching department. But all in all, great series. Obviously, we won the series, but that's big. Now they got to shift their focus to Baltimore, which Baltimore gives us tough. Like Joe said, the Baltimore gives us tough time. So I don't know what they're going to. I mean, they have to focus on that. So, but all in all, great team win and good quality back-to-back wins after laying an egg the first game. So. I like it, but it's just I think the pitching needs to be fixed a little bit more.
Well, I had said after the first game, if we win the rest of the games, then we can forgive the first game. And so far, so good. So I want to go over some numbers, guys. So we had 37 at-bats. We had 10 runs, 12 hits, 9 RBIs, 3 home runs, 8 strikeouts. That's still almost 3 innings of strikeouts, but all right, we'll put a curve on that right now. So Grisham, 5 at-bats, 2 runs, 2 hits, 4 RBIs, 2 home runs, and a K. Ben Rice, 4 at-bats, 1 run, 1 hit, and a K. Wells, 1 at-bat and nothing. Judge, 4 at-bats, 2 runs, 3 hits. Bellinger, 4 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits, 3 RBIs, 1 home run, 1 strikeout. Paulie G, 4 at-bats, 1 run, 2 hits. And Dominguez had a nice game, 3 at-bats, 2 hits, 1 hit, 2 runs, 1 RBI. Slater came up with nothing. McMahon, 4 at-bats, 1 hit, 1 RBI, 2 strikeouts. Jose, 3 at-bats, 1 run, no hits, 2 Ks. And to get to the pitching, Luis Hill, 4 2/3 innings, 9 hits, 5 runs, 4 earned, 2 Ks, 2 walks. Cruz, 1 1/3 inning, gave up absolutely nothing, which is great. Devin Williams, 1 inning, 1 hit, and 3 strikeouts. Weaver, 1 inning, 1 hit, and 1 strikeout. And Duvall closed the game out for us, for the Yankees. Clean inning with 2 strikeouts. And that's what you want to see. That's what you definitely want to see. Want to say hello to Jose, Jacob, Sean. How's everybody going? T-Road, how's it going with you? How is everybody tonight? You got to be a little bit more happy. It's got to be, man. It's got to be. Donnie Clark, how are you doing? Let's see how we standing over here. Duval, yeah, he went for the save, Sean. Thank you. And let's see, T-Row, you guys are cool. The Yankee Mania channel. Thanks, T-Row. I appreciate it. SS says, magic number is now 7. You got it. You got it, baby. We're getting there. We're getting there. Hopefully this weekend we can close it out. Just close it out, baby. Let's move on. Cashman traded for Duvall for this reason. Yes, 100%. Guys, are you starting to see that he looks more confident? He looks like he wants to be here now, and he wants to pitch. What do you think of that? Do you think now he's turning the corner a little bit, or what?
I think he's turning the corner. So you saw today, just now, like when his slider and cutter is on, it's unhittable, and you saw it today with the strikeouts, and I think I think we're going to start to see what Duvall's actually is when he was with San Francisco. But I like his attitude now and the demeanor on the mound. It seems like more focused. So I think we're going to get the best out of him now, and I like what I saw out of him today. So I think he's more focused now.
It seems like Matt Blake has gotten a little bit of an influence on him now, right? He's starting to realize his pitch sequence is better. He's starting to locate better. You know, he's been a lot less wild since his first couple of outings with the Yankees. So it's good to see. I think he wants to be a key contributor for this postseason bullpen roster. So that's really a good sight.
Mm-hmm.
Jose says bullpen has to look at these remaining games as if its postseason was on the line. Our bullpen will be the reason we go far or not. Let's go Yankees. Yep, couldn't said it better myself, Jose. That's very, very good.
Jose.
Excellent. Jose. T-Road, Minnesota always gives us a slug fight. Yeah, they actually do. But usually we come out ahead, except for that Dawn Monday game. It would have been a nice sweep all the way through. That would have been nice. But, you know, like they say, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. And they're winning 2 out of 3 of it. Now, this is the only series that it's not 2 out of 3. It's either going to be 3 out of 4, we hope. I mean, the worst case scenario is a split because the Orioles always give us trouble in September at the end of the year. They do it all the time, right? They're in or they're out. So we have to go there again. Boom, have the bats ready. I'm glad that they brought in the fences like this. We can probably hit more home runs. Good evening, Jake. What's up? I'm now expecting them to lose tomorrow. I'm now expecting them to lose tomorrow because it's a travel day. Yeah, but they're not going too far, Jake. I don't think that'll be a factor. And who's starting for the Yankees tomorrow? Max Fried?
You got Max Fried on the mound, yep.
Yeah, Fried.
I'm sure they sent him already. I bet you he's already in Maryland. They're doing that now to get ready for the playoffs. So, no, I think they're going to be okay tomorrow. Do we have a pitcher for the Orioles for tomorrow, guys? I'm checking right now. What are we looking at?
It's Cade Povich for the Orioles.
Oh, okay.
He's been struggling for them. One of their guys that hasn't developed properly.
Yes, you're right. So you have Fried against Povich, 7:15 starting time.
We haven't faced him yet, right? No, I don't think so.
This season, no, not yet.
No.
The Mets have one more game with the Padres, and good old friend Randy Vasquez is pitching for the Padres tomorrow.
Let's go, Randy.
Yeah, and Jay Tong will be pitching for the Mets with an 8.49 ERA. We know that he's better than that. The Blue Jays play the Rays again. You have Baez against Chris Bassett. The Guardians will play the Tigers. The Athletics one more time with the Red Sox. And Bellows pitching for the Red Sox. Jay Ginn is pitching for the Athletics tomorrow. There's a lot of games. The Cubs and the Reds tomorrow. The Angels, Brewers, the Giants, and the Dodgers, which is just about underway now. Let's see if there's any scores for that important game also right now. Let's see, guys. So we have the Marlins 3-3 on the Rockies. The Dodgers lead the Phillies 2-0, bottom of the third. Everything else is a final. The Cubs 8, the Pirates 4. The Reds 6-2 over the Cardinals. The Orioles continue to win. They beat the White Sox 3-1. And final in 11, the Giants beat the Diamondbacks 5-1. Atlanta came back again with another win, 9-4. The Guardians shut out the Tigers 4-0. The Red Sox final in 10 beat the Athletics 5-4. Tampa Bay Rays and a squeaker over the Toronto Blue Jays 2-1. The Padres defeated the Mets 7-4, and the Royals defeated the Mariners 7-5. The Brewers beat the Angels 9-2, and they keep rolling. Of course, our New York Yankees defeated the Twins 10-5. And lastly, the Houston Astros defeated the Texas Rangers 5-2. So that's where we stand right now, guys. Let's go back to the chat. Itchy, how you doing, Itchy? Yankees traveled to beat one after beating Tigers series. You're either ready or you're not. Yep, you're right about that. Right. You're right about that. So tomorrow's another key, guys. There's no question about it. They got to come out swinging and go ahead. Hey, friend David. How you doing, David? What's going on?
Hey, David. Thanks for being here.
I know it's not very important, but I want the Mariners to lose every game. 1 for rally, two because I don't want to face that pitching staff. Yep. Yeah, you know what, David? If you don't face it today, you're going to face it tomorrow. So let's entertain everything because anything can happen. Anything can happen in the playoffs, David. I don't know how many playoffs you've seen, but the bottom line is anything can happen. Itchy, I am still skeptical of playing Houston. I know we want to beat them and fair and square, but I'm not looking forward to that. I really, somehow we forget. And remember, guys, the Golden Boy does not hit the Astros. Yeah, he had a couple of hits in that last series, but it scares me in the playoffs. It's like when October shows up, Aaron Judge doesn't show up. So I don't think I want to play the Houston Astros. I'll be totally honest with you. So that, that's where that goes. I'm not sure if you guys feel the same way, but I definitely don't want to see it. What do you guys think of that? Well, yeah, Evan is saying Orioles have to travel from Chicago tonight, too.
Yeah, they're traveling from Chicago, so it's about almost the same distance as from what we have to travel to. But
shout out to John. We got some new people in here. Hold on. Shout out to John. What's up, John? We got Jared here.
Jared. What's up? Jared, what's up? I see you all the time in other chats and other streams. So welcome to NY Yankee Mania. Please subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
Yes. And also, John, thank you so much.
Yeah, John, subscribe also.
Yeah, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. Let's bring up John's Bust Only of ESPN says the Blue Jays have the best starting pitching of the playoff teams. Agree or disagree?
I got to disagree.
If the Yankees are healthy, I think the Yankees can go toe-to-toe. I really do. I do.
I think the Yankees are a little bit better, but with the frontline starters especially, I see Boston, the 1-2 combo between Crochet and Fried and Crochet and Bayo. That frontline starting matchup is really, really tough for any team. Seattle is also very good. They have Luis Castillo, Brian Wu, George Kirby. So they have every team has a good starting pitching, right? It's going to be tough either way. We'll see what happens.
I agree. 100% agree. Thank you for coming aboard, Jared. And
thank you, Jared.
Definitely appreciate that. Itchy always coming back. David, everybody. We don't see our Yankee girl so far tonight. Maybe she fell asleep.
Where's the
Yankee girl? Where are you? The Yankees won the game. Let's go. Where are you? Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Where are you? Yeah, no. In all honesty, guys, it's been a crazy ride. It really, it's been a nutty ride. But one thing on top of another, the Yankees are only 7-7. Mickey Mantle, magic number, guys. And we are in the playoffs. We're in the playoffs. We're going in the playoffs. Let's go, baby. Let's go. And also remember, when you do sign up, when you come to subscribe, press the notification buttons, guys. We're on at least 3 times a day. We have our morning show with bagels, coffee, omelets, pancakes, you name it, and Yankee talk and the family chat. Then we have a pregame. We actually have interviews at 4:00, and then we go to the pregame. Then we have a postgame. We also do live play-by-plays. This weekend, Evan, let us know. Who do we got this weekend so far? What game are we doing?
Yeah, guys, this weekend you don't want to miss it. On Saturday, Joe and I from the channel will be doing the Seattle Mariners against the Houston Astros game. So please come on by for that, 7:10 p.m. Eastern on Saturday. Go check us out on the community, on the channel. You guys can comment to the post that we send out. You can send your reactions. You can even maybe post a photo or two if you want to. So please do that. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
And it should be a lot of fun right now. Because the wild card, it's a very close race there. Mm-hmm. It feels like the Mariners and the Astros are kind of like in a pendulum, depending on who's going to win that division. Right, they keep going back and forth. So right now the Astros lead the Mariners by half a game in that division. So it should be a lot of fun. What's going to happen in the wild card? What's going to happen in the AL West? Plus, is Cal Raleigh going to beat Aaron Judge's record of 62 home runs for the career? For the largest amount in the regular season by an AL player. So we'll see what happens there. But me personally, I don't think so. But you guys got to come out, find out. Please join us for that game on Saturday night, 7:10 Eastern time, Mariners Astros.
For the new people that are in the stream and in the email, remember everyone, we are on the road to we are on a little over 5 months. And we are on our road to 500 subs. So when we get 500 subs, you will be able to be in we're going to do 3 trivia questions, everyone. Third prize is going to get $25. Second prize is going to get $50. And the first prize, everyone, is going to get a nice $100 bill. $100 goes right into your Venmo or your Zelle. Strongly recommend download that. If you don't, it's very safe. It's very good, and you will get it immediately after that. You win it. It should be within the next 10 minutes or so. We've had winners in the past. They've gotten it in Venmo or in Zelle, and they were very happy. So just letting you know. Tell your friends, family, anybody that's a Yankee fan. A Met fan, any fan really, the Phillies, Dodgers, whoever, the Blue Jays, the Orioles, you name it, Diamondbacks, whoever that is, please subscribe to the channel. It means a whole lot of us to a whole bunch of us, and we'll have a good time with it. And, of course, with Nathan here and his team, we have guests every day from now to the end of the month and already into October 1st. And it keeps going and going and going. SS says, and subscribe. These guys are a lot of fun.
Hey, thank you.
Thank you, good guy.
You're 11. By the way, update 11 away from 500.
Yes,
11
we
right
are.
now?
489.
Okay. All right. We're getting there, baby.
Yep.
We're getting there. Come on, guys. And like I said, 40%, 39% of you watch it from start to finish, this show, and you have not subscribed. And that's a lot of people. A lot of people are watching it, which I'm totally, totally grateful for. But 1 minute, just come over and subscribe. That's all you have to do. And you can go back to whatever's easier. Everybody that's in the chat on the email at joeyankees28 at gmail.com, everybody there has subscribed. And they're there every day religiously, including Richmond Valley Pharmacy in Staten Island, and our great advertisements for our game of the week. And remember, guys that are new in the chat, excuse me, I'm getting excited. Friday night, we're going to have an incredible show at 8 p.m. And we're going to have a Disney traveler who works for Disney will book your dream vacations. You got to come in and speak to and listen to Lauren Negleval. Lauren is going to explain to you. She will give you a budget. You give her a budget, and she will plan a wonderful trip for you and your family. She will also tell you what's available for your kids. And right now they have a great offer. I don't want to kill it. I want Lauren to explain this to you. But trust me when I tell you right now, I think it's for the next 3 months, 2-3 months. There is an offer that you guys are going to go, oh my God, let's try to go to Disney. Universal, Disney. You could go, you could do the Disney on the ship anywhere across Tokyo, Italy, France. Anybody that has Disney, well, Lauren will take your mind. All you got to do is give her a budget and a time frame, and she will take care of it. That is a show you do not want to miss. JT, it's in our community. Do you have the commercial, because she's sponsoring the games? Evan, do you have the commercial in front of you?
Unfortunately, not right now. I don't.
Okay, guys, talk, and I will give it to JT. Go ahead.
Did you send me the commercials?
Oh, that's right. I think.
Joe, did you send me the commercials or no?
Yeah, you sent me.
You should have it. You should have it.
I wrote it down. That's why. But I have it. I have it now in front of me. On my text.
Okay, JT, listen up, and everybody else, and then come back to us Friday night at 8 p.m. Go ahead.
All right, guys, get your listening ears on. Hey, fans, make your Disney dream come true. As a trusted Disney vacation planner, Lauren will help you plan an unforgettable vacation tailored to your family needs and budget. Contact Lauren today at lnegreval@mickeytravels.com or call 1-609-491-3416, and you'll be glad you did. Tell Lauren that NY Yankee Mania sent you.
The number again, just in case JT and anybody else, go ahead.
So you can contact Lauren today at lnegreval@mickeytravels.com, or you can call 1-609-491-3416. That is 1-609-491-3416. Excellent.
And we also have words on Lauren in our Yankee community. If you subscribe, you can go right to it, scroll down a little bit, and you will see it. And you can always ask us a question, but you're going to learn so much. I strongly suggest, you're welcome, JT. I strongly suggest that you listen when myself and I believe Nitin's going to be on, and I think Evan's going to be on, and Lauren can't wait to talk to you Yankee fans. She's really excited about it. She's worked very, very hard. She's also a teacher, she's told me. She teaches three different levels of Italian. So anybody, she's very, very diversified. But this Disney thing is unbelievable. And you know, guys, when you go to Disney now, it's crazy. The lines to get the passes, to do this, to do that. Well, she's here. and she has a budget for you. So by all means, we are ready for a big night on Friday night. I personally am looking forward to that interview. So stay tuned, everyone. That will be amazing. Okay, so
Also,
yeah.
4 p.m. Eastern, my team and I booked Brian McKinney for this show at 4 p.m. Eastern on Friday too. Super Bowl champion from the Baltimore Ravens. So
Yes, 2 Super Bowl champions back to back, guys, back to back, and that's why we said that the 4 o'clock hour is dedicated to our guest.
I mean,
Always.
you never know. Morning shows also will be a guest too, depending. Yeah.
Yes, without a doubt. Oh, unbelievable. And Nathan, when what you're doing, I mean, it looks like that we're set all the way up to the beginning of October.
Yeah. Yep. And by the way, I couldn't make it to the harder what do you call that Kelsey event thing. So my friend Kia, she filled in for me. So shout out to her for filling in for me. But they looked like they had a great event. They gave me updates. Actually, I know one of the producers. I'm good friends with one of the producers on the Roommate show with Jalen Brunson and Josh Hart. So they've been giving me updates on the event. It looks pretty good. It looked pretty good. So and then my friend Kia, she filled in for me. So.
Oh, awesome! That is great. And also remember everyone, Ken the Ugly Truth, who's going to be doing the Yankee game tomorrow night on his channel, Ken the Ugly Truth. Please prayers out to him. Actually, as I speak to him, he's just texting me right now. The name is. I don't want to say it wrong. Nathan, let me spell it for you because I want to do this right. ABHA. I want to say ABHA. And then the last name is AGRAVAL.
AGRVAL?
Yeah, I want to say it right. I do not want to missay it.
Okay, so ABHA, right? And then
that's the first name.
Oh, ABHA is how do I say? Hold on. Give me 1 second.
No problem.
Okay. ABHA. Spell me the last name.
Yeah, AGRAVAL.
AGR.
AVAL.
Okay, hold on. I'm trying to put it in the.
Yeah, because I don't like mistake. I don't like missaying.
ABHA, right? And then
name.
Okay,
AGRAWAL.
No, you're saying ARG, right?
AGR, not ARG.
All right, my thing didn't. All right, AGR. AVAL.
Yes.
Okay, there you go. Hold on. Okay, so it's pronounced as. Guys, you give me one. Okay, pronunciation is. Let's see. No.
I would say it'd be Abha. I just don't want to say it wrong. I really don't.
It's like Abha. First one is Abha, I think, and then the other one is Agrawal. Abha Agrawal, I think. But
Abha Agrawal.
It's an Indian name, but I'm trying to find.
Abha Agrawal.
I'm sorry, guys. It's just that we want to do it right. We don't want to miss say any names and all. So prayers are out to her.
I think it's Abha. It's Okay, it's Abha Agrawal. There you go. Abha. Abha Agrawal. Yep. So my prayer
Well, prayers are out to her, the family, and Ken's family.
Yeah. So Abha Agrawal. There you go. Abha Agrawal. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, prayers and thoughts are with her. It's just devastating. And Ken, please, your family and your family is such an inspiration. So my prayers are with everybody's prayer. Please keep praying. So
Nitin, can you get Ray Lewis?
yes, we can definitely get Ray Lewis.
Wow, that is a fast yes. Wow. Okay. Ray Lewis would be a great guest, as always. Basically, every.
So it's pronounced as Abba Agrawal.
There you go. Thank you. And I'm sorry it took a little bit, everyone, but we wanted to make sure. I don't like misspelling names or missaying names, especially if they're under the weather. And again, the prayers go out to Ken, his wonderful family, his friends, and everyone associated with Ken. God bless you all. And then soothing a little bit is baseball. That's what we have baseball for. It's the most soothing sport to give you a little leeway and a little time to chill out and enjoy a little something.
Hey Joe, one more thing. You remember the kid I had on the show, my own show?
Yes. Oh yes, how's he doing?
His mom gave me an update on her situation, and she said, "Please, you got to keep the prayers with her also and the family, and even Kane, because Kane is doing a lot to help his mother right now, and he's trying to make a change in the Jimmy V Foundation and also the Russell Wilson Foundation. But his mom texted me earlier today actually about her situation when it came to she has lymphoma. So her results came on. She told us her results came. She said that another round of aggressive chemo, but isn't. She said my lupus has progressed and now is attacking the organs. They can try some different meds, but there is no guarantee. So she said the pain is. So the plan for them is to keep her comfortable, to treat any symptoms and try to slow down the progression as long as they can. So now I don't know if there's any cure, but she said that they're going to come up with a plan. So these guys keep praying for her too. Her name is Ashley, Kane's mom. Yeah.
Without a doubt. Ashley, our prayers are with you. God bless you. God bless your family. And let's get some really good hard news. Let's get some good news here. Appreciate it. Well, prayers are always with you. And we dedicate and right now I'm just going to say this show is dedicated to both of those who are wonderful, beautiful people. Il gave me no confidence tonight as a potential Game 3 starter in the playoffs. Thank you, Michael. How you doing? What's going on with you? How's everything going? Well, he looked good. He looked energized. He had an off day and whatever, but I still trust him over a couple of guys. I think he's going to be okay. They probably have maybe one more start, maybe two. And let's see, the tune-up for Max Fried, probably, he's got one and one more. I think they all have two more starts, if I'm not mistaken, with 1 day off left before the playoffs.
I think so,
now,
yeah.
I believe the Yankees would start October 3rd, if I'm not mistaken, or is there a little rest period, guys? I'm going to check that right now while we keep talking. What is the first game that
the wild cards will start October 3rd, most likely.
That's what I'm looking for. Well, they're only going to September 28th right now. Can't see anything else.
So is the Orioles our last series or no? We have one more series after that.
We have the Orioles, and then we play home against the White Sox, and then we're home again against the Orioles.
Oh,
so this is our last road series of the season.
All right. Oh, okay.
Yep.
Let's see. Yes, I went through that with my mom 2 years ago. So all my prayers and thoughts are with you. Yes, thank you so much. Yes, appreciate that so much. Really. And T-Road, our prayers are with Ashley.
Yep. Thank you.
Oh, 100%. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's one thing about us here, guys. We are family, and we all feel it. We all are family. I mean, Gil and Shitler both look bad in this series. After Freedom Rondon, it's tough to have any faith at all.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I agree. But it was one of those mixing days. You could still come back. We got 2 more starts. I mean, I would believe it's 2 more starts. So let's see. Let's see how it goes. But you know what? Comes next Sunday, and we wipe the slate clean.
Yep. Playoff baseball.
That's right. October is here. Oktoberfest. And that's not only for baseball. It's all you can eat and all you can stand. And then takes us into Halloween. Takes us into
Thanksgiving.
Takes us into Christmas.
New Year's.
And New Year's, you name it. And then we start all over again.
That's crazy, man. 2025 is flying by. I'm telling you right now.
Let's see. As a sports fan, guys, I'm going to start with Evan. As a sports fan, Evan, what is your favorite time of the year? And what is the best thing that gets you really, your Jets going? And I'm not talking about the New York Jets. Yeah. Your feeling of your favorite team and whatever. What goes on in the mind of a good college little boy that is going for the rest of his life?
Well, I love the summer. I will say that. I love Yankee baseball during the summer. Chances to go to the games with friends, family, doing events. Maybe with you guys one day. That would be great to do an event at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's great. Going to baseball games with my brother too. He's a Mets fan, of course. So sometimes we go to the Subway Series. But I'll say my favorite time of the year it's got to be playoff baseball. It's got to be in about a 2-week stretch here in the beginning of October till about the end of October. I just love it. I love playoff baseball. I love the intensity. Always have, even if the Yankees aren't in it. I love watching it. It's always fun to see what the other teams are doing, and just what's going on with all the other sports at that time too. We have football's right in the mix of things. We have, even though college football, I'm not a huge fan of college football. I still like watching it too. There could be a lot of big games on because in college football you have to pay attention to the big, highly ranked teams, of course. And you have basketball going on, which is a lot of fun too. Hockey season going on. That's really towards the beginning of those 2 seasons. So you can definitely kind of see the outlook of all 4 major sports and what's going on with all 4 major sports in America. So it's a lot of fun to watch, hanging out with family, friends, and just enjoying the live coverage of everything. It's great.
And Nitin, how about you? What's your favorite time? And what is your when do the juices flow for you during the season?
Well, when all the sports on, baseball playoffs, football, college basketball, football, college football. Yeah. Around this time is the best time of the year, and also and then obviously winter meetings coming up in December. So best time for us, and obviously for me because helping out managing these players and market and being a PR marketer also at the same time for the players, and in the meantime giving game coverage, and my team doing the coverage too. So it's the best time. So it's looking forward to it, and looking forward to the playoffs, man. Baseball playoffs is always fun. Anything can happen. Like you say, clean slate. So that's gonna be fun. But this is the best time. I like this time of year, and especially for us. So.
Yeah, and I got to be honest, guys. My best time is every time, because just being alive and well, and we want to be healthy, and we want to have beautiful family, which we all do in our hearts and in our prayers. And every day is a shining day for each and every one of us. Just keep enjoying everything. I mean, well, if you want to talk about like Christmas in New York, imagine going to Rockefeller Center If you ice skate, or even if you don't ice skate, you can go there, relax, have a nice cappuccino, a nice something there, and watch everybody, dancing around and ice skating. And then you have the lighting of the tree, usually like the first week of December, the first Wednesday of December. Go see the Christmas tree in Rockefeller Center. What better place to bring your loving family and having a great time? Usually you'll see a New York player, maybe if the Yankees, somebody like an Aaron Judge, the Golden Boy would be there. Could be sometimes the mayor. Well, the mayor is always there. You always have so many different people to give thanks, and all. You have not only with Rockefeller Center, you also have Radio City Music Hall. It's it really is the most beautiful time of the year. It's a perfect song, and it's great for baseball because you got the winter meetings, as JT brings up.
Yep,
That's a great time,
yep.
and it's just a time to reflect. So, guys, really, it's an amazing time. But every day is an amazing time for us. Every day, every minute, every second of every day. And don't ever take advantage of it. Enjoy it. Live the dream, guys. Live the dream. All right, let's go back to the chat. T-Road. Guys, I don't understand how the Blue Jays were in last place last year, and now they're in first place. It's got to be the biggest turnaround. Well, T-Road, a lot of times the Red Sox did that. They would win the World Series, the next year be in last place. Then they move up to first place and either come close to the series or whatever. It happens. You go from, the saying, worst to first, first to worst. And that just is a potluck thing. They happen to play really well this year. Everything was in place. And they're doing well. Let's hope we can stop them right at the gill. Michael, the outings of the last, both pitchers are 2 outs in the 5th inning, but could not get the 3rd out. Several attempts trying to get them out. Yeah, Michael, you're right. But this is what we're dealing with. And that's why you need a really, really solid bullpen. And hopefully they will all show it. Listen, if they don't get up for the playoffs, then they don't deserve to be there. And I'm talking not only the team, but individual players. If this is what you're playing for, you're playing to be a world championship. If you can't get up for that, then I honestly feel sorry for you. Your neighbor, love your community, be healthy. Yep, T-Road. That's what I always proclaim here on NY Yankee Mania. Thank you, for all of that, all the love and all the support. All the care. I mean, we're on 3 times, sometimes 4 times a day, all to just to make it all worthwhile for you, for the fans, for the everybody in the chat, of course. Our co-hosts do a tremendous job. Michael, the Blue Jays definitely deserve first place in the East with the way they have played this season. Yeah, kudos to the Blue Jays. You're right. They have played very, very well, but I still think we can beat them. I really do. If we stay healthy and we get the Aaron Judge, the Golden Boy, the way it should be, look out, man. Because if Aaron Judge catches fire, the Yankees go a long way.
He's been hitting the ball well since you called him that. So, Joe, I think he might have some good luck on him.
Yes.
Well, I tell you right now, if he hits in October, we're going to present him with the Golden Boy plaque. That's for darn sure.
Yeah,
no question about it. Really, I mean, there's no reason why we wouldn't. So, that it's just a crazy time. But as always, it's already we're gaining to 11:30 at night. But we'll answer a few more questions, guys. Jake. Honestly, the Yankees had multiple opportunities to take first place. I think the Yankees beat themselves, multiple blown saves, errors cost them games, etc. Couldn't have said it better myself, Jake. That's what happened here. They had it and they gave it away. They just said, "Here, take it. I don't want it." They said, "Take it. I don't want it." But it was just going back and forth. So, again, let's enjoy the ride. Let's hope that they go to Maryland. They win at least 3 out of 4, everyone, and and then we'll dissect the new series coming up against the Orioles tomorrow. And don't forget, tomorrow is Stephen Baker, the touchdown Baker, at 4 p.m. We will have a great interview with the former Giant Super Bowl champion, courtesy of Nitin and his team. And then we'll have the Yankee pregame show.
Yeah, let's go, Yankees.
That'll lead into the postgame show, and we'll do a lot with that. So final thoughts, guys, as we move into a Thursday pretty soon. Evan, go first.
Yeah. First of all, great interview tonight with Matthew Dennish. Great interview knowing him, knowing what he's all about, being a teacher. We definitely thank him for contributing a lot to the Pennsylvania community there. And of course, congratulations to him winning 3rd place at the Fanatics Fest and getting $250,000 from Tom Brady. So that's awesome. And let's keep up the great work here. Nathan, keep doing a great job. Excited for a lot of the events coming up. The one on Sunday, and then the one with Fernando Cruz the following weekend. So that should be a lot of fun. Mm-hmm. Joe, you keep doing a great job, allowing us to always speak our minds, and just being there for us. That's great. And obviously, prayers out to Ken, of course, for his family. Hopefully, they get some better news there, and definitely for Ashley as well. Hopefully, she gets better in her treatment. Yeah. So we wish them the best. Let's go Yankees. Yeah. Let's win hopefully let's try to win this division. Let's try to stay in the first wild card spot. We can't control what the Red Sox do, what the Astros do, the Mariners do. We just have to focus on ourselves. Let's try to win 3 out of 4. Hopefully sweep the Orioles. Give ourselves the best chance at winning the division. We do need some help from the Rays, but that's for another time. So Let's go Yankees. Let's win.
Well said.
And before we get right to Nitin, T-Road is just going crazy. He wants Ray Lewis in the worst way on the show.
T-Road will work on it. My team and I we'll work on it. You gotta. It's just a matter of if he's interested and if he's willing to do it. That's it.
Yeah, thank you.
We can get him for sure, but like I said, it's going to be up to him.
Yeah. Well, with that in mind, Nitin, your final thoughts and everything that's going on, and then we'll take it away until tomorrow morning, 8:30 for the Bagel Show. Go ahead.
Well, let's go Yankees. Big win tonight. Scored 10 runs, which I like. Back-to-back games, 10 runs. And also, like I said, the pitching needs to improve a little bit. Even with Luis Seal's command, it was a little off today. So, but all in all, great team win. And obviously, Joe and Evan, you killed it with the interview with Matthew, and glad that we can help out with that too. And also, shout out to all the people here in the chat, new people coming in. Please, the new people that are in here, please subscribe to the channel. Joe is on his way to 500, so we got to help him out to get to 500. So that's when he'll do the giveaway. But let's keep subscribing, keep following, sharing more. Stay tuned, more things to come from our end, and helping the show out grow even more. And also prayers to Ken's family from the Ugly Truth. Ken, we're here for you, buddy. We love you, and let us know if you need anything. We're here for your family, and also obviously praying for my friend Ashley. And Kane is a great kid, man. I'm fortunate to be connected with them. I met him in person. All of them. Actually, I met Ashley, her husband, and Kane and his brother at one of his practices recently. So they have an amazing family, inspiring story. And Kane doing this at 10 years. Actually, his birthday's coming up this Friday. So happy early birthday, Kane.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, definitely.
He'll be 10 years old on Friday. Yeah, shout out to the family. And right now we just have to keep the focus on his mom, because Kane is he is a mama's boy, and he loves his mom to death. And everybody should love their mom, please. And go hug whatever whoever your loved ones, because you can't take life for granted, obviously. So, Ashley, we're in here for you. Please stay strong. You got this. And Kane is part of our family, and we love you guys. So just keep the prayers going.
Well said, Nith, and thank you for everything and always being here for us. And we really appreciate it. So everyone in the chat, thank you. We will see you tomorrow morning at 8:30 with coffee and bagels, and you name it, everything you want to bring to the table. And then, of course, at 4 o'clock, Stephen Baker, for world champion, Super Bowl champion for the New York Giants. So we are ready and willing and able to go forward. And then, of course, the pregame show, Ken the Ugly Truth doing the Yankee broadcast. And then we come back here for comprehensive look of the Yankees-Orioles game. Let's go, Yankees. God bless you all. God bless America. Stay healthy, everyone. Good night. We'll see you at 8:30 sharp. 8:30. Take care, everyone. God bless you all.